Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we'll be playing Game 1 of the World Series from my 1983 As Played season replay. The Chicago White Sox defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3 in the ALCS, and the Montreal Expos defeated the Dodgers in 6 games, so they have both advanced to the series here. Their ace starting pitchers were both used in the final game of their series, so I've bumped them back in the rotation a day or two to recover. And so we have Bill Gullickson pitching for Montreal and facing the left-hander Floyd Bannister. So we've got the pitchers set here. We are at Chicago. And let's check the lineups. So Montreal facing the lefty. So we do have Manny Trio playing second base, batting second. Jim Walford in right field. Chris Spire is going to be the DH. Doug Flynn is at short. Otherwise, I think this is pretty much your standard Expos lineup from 1983. And for Chicago, let's see if there are any major changes here. No, pretty standard lineup here versus righties. We will probably, where's our bench here? Probably get Greg Walker in there 1 or 2 games versus righties. Fairly certain that Montreal's rotation is all right-handed, so Walker will definitely get a little bit of playing time here as well. But for today, we've got Peshorek playing first base, so let's go ahead and play ball. Tim Williams hit well to right. Baines going back. That one's into the cheap seats. It's a home run. Tim Rock Williams, lead-off dinger. That'll bring up Trio. Hard grounder to second. Fielded by Cruz. Throws to Peshorek for the out. Andre Dawson, the Hawk, steps in. Oh, that one's in the air to right. Going back is Baines, way back to the wall. And that one's out of here. Home run for Dawson. 2-0 Montreal. That'll bring Gary Carter to the dish. And he steps in. Swung on. Ground ball. Bullet through the infield. Gets by lawn. It rolls to the wall. And the kid strolls into second with a double. Al Oliver, the batter. Carter taking his lead at second. And that one's grounded. Back to Bannister. He throws to Peshorek for the out. Carter holds at second. Tim Wallach steps in, third baseman. Deep fly to center, but Law is there and he makes the catch for the out. That'll do it for Montreal on the top of the first, but they get 2 on a pair of solo blasts, and they lead it 2-0. All right, Rudy Law batting against Bill Gullickson, and swung on and missed, strike 3. Carlton punch fist the batter. Shallow fly to center. Dawson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. That'll bring up Harold Baines, hitting .400 with 5 RBI in the postseason. He crushes that one to right field. Walford just turns and watches. It's a towering home run for Baines, and it's a 2-1 ball game. Greg Luzinski, the batter, grounds this one to short, fielded by Flynn, over to Oliver for the out, and that'll do it. 1 run, a hit, nobody left on for Chicago, and after one, it's 2-1 Montreal. Walford hits a liner to left. Kittle is there, and he snares it for out number 1. Here's Chris Spire. Swung on and missed. Bannister fools him with the breaking ball. Doug Flynn, the batter, 0 for 11 this postseason. And we're going to make that 0 for 12. Taken for strike 3. That'll do it. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. After 1.5, Montreal 2, Chicago 1. Here's Tom Paciorek. Pops this one up in foul ground, carrying towards the stands. Carter makes the play. 1 away. Ron Kittle, 3 homers in the postseason so far. It's a grounder, and that one's through the infield. Base hit for Kittle. Vance Law. It's a deep fly to left. Raines is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Scott Fletcher stands in. Kittle taking his lead. Hard grounder to second, fielded by Trio. Over to Oliver for the out. No runs, a hit. 1 man left on. 2-1 Montreal as we head to the top of the 3rd. Here's Raines, led off the game with a homer. Check swing, Fisk appeals. No swing, says the ump, and that's ball 4. So the speedy Raines is on at first. That'll bring up Manny Trio. Hardliner, absolutely hammered to right field. No chance for Baines. He'll have to play it off the wall. And Raines is going to race around and score. That'll give the Expos a 3-1 lead. Here's the Hawk. Andre Dawson grounds this one down to 3rd, fielded by Law, throws across the diamond to Paciorek for the out. Trio holds at 2nd. Gary Carter hits a soft grounder to 2nd, fielded by Cruz, and he throws to Paciorek for the out. Trio advances to 3rd. Al Oliver, grounder to short, fielded by Fletcher, over to Paciorek for the out. 1 run, 1 hit. Man left on base for Montreal. Through 2.5, Expos 3, White Sox 1. Julio Cruz steps in, hits a deep fly to center, but Dawson is there and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order, Rudy Law skies this one to right. Walford parks under it and makes the grab. 2 quick outs. Here's Carlton Fisk. Grounded towards short. Doug Flynn fields it, throws to Oliver for the out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. After 3, it's the Expos 3, White Sox 1. And Wallach steps in, hits a grounder towards 2nd, fielded by Cruz, throws to Paciorek for the out. Jim Walford hits a sky-high pop-up to short. Fletcher camps under it, and he's got it. 2 down, Chris Spire, the batter. There's a soft grounder down to 3rd, fielded by Law. Over to Paciorek, out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. 3-1, Expos. And Baines cranked a homer earlier. This one is going to be skied to 2nd base. Trio calling for it, and he makes the catch. Buzinski, fly ball to center. Dawson is there. Out number 2. Paciorek, hardliner, but right at Trio. Snared for out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on for the Pale Hose. We've played 4, and it's Expos 3, Chicago 1. Doug Flynn, hard grounder down to 1st. Paciorek fields it, and he beats Flynn to the bag. 1 away. Tim Raine steps in, hard liner, up the gap. No chance for Baines. He'll have to play it off the wall, and that's going to be an easy double for the Rock Raines. Trio hits a hard grounder to 2nd, fielded by Cruz, and he throws Paciorek for the out, and Raines advances to 3rd. Dawson, hard liner, past a diving Fletcher and into center. Law coming over to cut it off. That's going to the wall, and Dawson is headed towards 2nd with a double. Raines scores from 3rd. Gary Carter steps in, right in his wheelhouse. He blew it right by him. Decisive strikeout for Bannister. 1 run, 2 hits, and a man left on. Expos now lead it 4-1. Here's Ron Kittle, and he pops this one up. Foul ground. Flynn makes the play. Here's Vance Law. Fly ball to left. Raines is there, and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs. Shallow fly to left. Raines is there, and he makes the catch for out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. 5 in the books. Expos 4, White Sox 1. Top of the 6th, Al Oliver stands in. He hits a hard grounder to short. Fletcher fields it, fires to first. 1 down. Tim Wallach checks his swing. No swing, says the ump, and that's ball 4. So Wallach on at first. Walford the batter. Jim Walford 0 for 2 on the day. Hard liner. Fletcher grabs it. Walford is out. 2 down. Chris Spire, the batter. And he flies this one to left. Kittle settles under it, makes the catch. Side is retired. No runs, no hits, and a man left on. After 5.5, Montreal 4, Chicago 1. Julio Cruz steps in, hits a grounder towards his counterpart Trio, and he is out at first. All right, back to the top of the order, Rudy Law pops this one up to the pitcher. Gullickson grabs it for out number 2. Carlton Fisk, deep fly ball, and Dawson will not get there in time. That's going to be a single for Fisk. He takes a wide turn, but wisely heads back. It's Harold Baines. Oh, in the order right. Wolford's going back, way back to the wall. It's out of here. Home run for Baines. 2 homers on the day. Scoring from first is Fisk, and we've got a 4-3 ball game. Greg Luzinski slowly on the ground towards the mound, fielded by Gullickson. He'll have to hurry. Too late. Luzinski beats it out for an infield hit. Pashorek. There's a fly ball towards center. It's going to drop in there. Base hit. Luzinski takes the turn and heads back to second. First and second, 2 down. Kittle grounds this one towards third. Wallach's got it. Throws to Oliver for the out. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 runners left on. After 6, it's Montreal 4, Chicago 3. Doug Flynn, the batter, pops this one up. Easy out for Julio Cruz. Top of the order, Tim Raines, the batter. There's a liner. No chance for Kittle. That one's going to bang off the wall, rattle around a little bit, and that's a double for Raines. Fly ball to right by Trio. Baines is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Dawson 2 for 3 with a homer and 2 ribbies on the day. And he whiffed at that one. So bottom of 7, Montreal 4, Chicago 3. Vance Law, the batter, pops this one up towards third. Easy out for Wallach. Scotty Fletcher moves into the box. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Shot right back through the box, off the glove of Gullickson and into center field. Dawson comes in to cut it off, but that'll be a single for Fletcher. So 1 out, runner on base. Cruz drops down a bunt, fielded by Wallach. Throws to Trio, and he gets the runner. Cruz is safe at first on the fielder's choice. Rudy Law stands in. Hits a hard liner right over the infield, drops in front of Walford for a base hit, and Cruz advances to third. So we've got runners at the corners with 2 down, and Carlton Fisk at the plate. Grounded towards short, fielded by Flynn, over to Oliver, and that's out number 3. No runs, 2 hits, 2 runners left on for Chicago. After 7, it's Montreal 4, Chicago 3. Carter, Oliver, and Wallach do up. And Carter grounds this one down to third. Vance Law over to Pashorek, out number 1. Al Oliver digs in. I forgot to mention that Dennis Lamp is on the mound. And he hits a hard grounder towards second, fielded by Cruz, and over to Pashorek for the out. And Wallach steps in, swing and a miss, fooled by the breaking ball. He's out of there. All right. Expos 4, Chicago 3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. And Baines digs in. He hits a grounder to first. Oliver fields it, beats Baines to first for the out. Greg Luzinski, strike 3 called. Gullickson had to break some laws of physics for that slider. Tom Paciorek, the batter. Hardliner to right, over the infield, drops in front of Walford for a base hit. Clean single for Paciorek. And we've got a runner on first, 2 down, and Ron Kittle, the batter. Hit hard on the ground into left field. Coming in to get it is Raines. Single for Kittle. Paciorek to second. Vanslaw steps in. The tying run at second. Hits a grounder over to Trio, and he's going to throw to Oliver for the out. So the White Sox are unable to capitalize there. We head to the top of the ninth. Montreal up by 1. Walford pops this one up to first. Easy out for Paciorek. Chris Spire, 0 for 3 on the day. Fly ball to right. Baines is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Doug Flynn grounds this one down to first. Paciorek fields it, beats Flynn to the bag for the out. We go to the ninth. Little is coming in to be a defensive replacement at second, and they're going to the bullpen. Bryn Smith coming in. Interesting. Fletcher hits a hard grounder down to first. Oliver fields it, beats Fletcher to the bag for the out. Smith toes the rubber, winds and delivers. There's a soft grounder down to third, fielded by Wallach, and he throws to Oliver for the out. And here comes Ray Burris. Strike 3 call. The Expos victorious by a score of 4-3. Let's go ahead and check the box score. Montreal taking the game on the road here. All right. Let's get a quick review here. Look at the newspaper box. Raines, 3 for 3, 3 runs, homer. Trio knocked in a run. Dawson, homer, 2 hits, 2 ribbies. The bottom of the Expos order did nothing. 7, 11, 15, 19. 0 for 19. Okay. Baines, homered. 2 homers, sorry. 2 for 3. 2 for 4. 2 homers, 2 runs, 3 ribbies. Paciorek with a pair of hits. Ron Kittle also 2 hits. It was not enough. Baines almost lifted the White Sox single-handedly to victory, but they fell short. Gullickson, 8 innings, 10 hits, no walks, 2 Ks, 3 earned. Picks up the win. Bryn Smith and Ray Burris pitched the ninth. Burris locking down the save with a strikeout at the end there. And Floyd Bannister, not too bad. 7 innings, 7 hits, a couple of walks, 4 Ks, 4 earned. And a couple of scoreless innings for Dennis Lamp with a strikeout. So that'll do it for us today. Keep your eye out for game number 2 on its way soon. And until then, thanks for watching. Keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Take care.